Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video is going to be about how I survived my grade 12 in school. And okay, so we begin uh, from the part where I joined the new school in grade 11, right? So as soon as I joined, I didn't really mix up really easily, and it was like a little tough. Oh, by the way, I'm going to say a lot of things that are very controversial here, and how I fucked up my last year in school, which I'm not at all proud of, and I actually regret, and it's really traumatizing at some parts of it. It's just how it was. Okay, so it all began in, I think my grade 12 began in March, I think March, no, February of 2022, right? So it began then, and just a month later, we had our school elections, and I was trying for the post of the Vice House captain of my house. Like, it was nice, like, it was something that I really wanted. I really liked my house, I wanted to work more for it. I had a lot to offer, honestly, to the house because I am creative enough, I can draw, I have good ideas, I'm innovative. This is not a resume. I need to come to the point. Yeah, so we were having our school elections and all, and I tried for the post of the vice house captain thing, and then I got it as well. But then, like 2-3 months later, we had this scenario in school where I messed up in some places, my whole grade messed up in some places, and a lot of people, they lost their posts, they got debadged for the most stupid reasons. I really want to dive deeper in this topic, like why, who got debadged. I won't take names, like why the people got debadged, what all they went through, and everything else. But then I didn't get debadged at that time. I was still safe until July. Came a scenario where I was suspended from school for about 2 weeks. Uh, some things had happened which I really want to share, and I will in one of the next videos. I think I will be sharing the reason about it and how it went through for the whole year for me, like how this is things happen. I'm just pretty much of a fool at this point. Anywho, back to where I was. So I got suspended from school. I lost my post. I had to give it up due to some reason. And then when I came back to school after suspension, things weren't easy. Like, people were saying that you deserved getting debadged, and you, like, people were really disrespectful at a point. Even the teachers, like, out of all, I think teachers are the ones that you expect to be nice to you when you're going through something, and that too you're in a boarding school, and you're expecting the teachers to be nice to you because they're your only so-called parents in school, because you can't really trust anyone else because everyone else of your age is going through the same thing, and you're expecting some expert advice from someone that you really appreciate and you think that you can look up to, and that's your teacher, right? So you look up to your teacher, and your teachers are exactly more discouraging to you about whatever happened in the past month, and they pull you down. It just gets really bad. Like, it took a toll on my mental health. I went through certain things. It was really bad. I mean, moving on, I lost my post. There was a lot of discrimination. People were mean, teachers were mean, everyone was mean for about 2 to 3 months. And one day my mom just texted me that pack your bags. I was like, what happened? She's like, I'm coming to pick you up for a few days. I go, okay. My mom came because I was so depressed in school. She came all the way from Singapore to Missouri just to meet me for a few days, like 2 to 3 days, I guess. She picked me up. We had a good time. It was like just mom and me. It was something that I really needed after a really long time, because it was just really disgusting how people treated me and all the people who were debadged in school. I mean, it's just something that really hurts you from the deep inside, and you can't really do anything about it because it's just how, it's just the way the world works, and it can't be fixed. Anyways, after that, things got pretty normal. People were still mean to me or whatever. I handled them. I am God at this point. I can handle anyone I want to, and that is something that you all should learn as well. No matter who says what, you need to be your own fucking self. Like, why do you care what people say? Aren't you the like aren't you the person that you really wanted to be at a point of time and that you are right now? That's something I'm really proud of. I am who I am right now, and I am really proud of myself no matter what I have done, what mistakes I have done, what good, what bad, anything I have done. I'm at least proud of myself for being here, because that's not something that everyone gets. You need to be proud of yourself, and you need to understand that whatever is happening for a reason, and you need to accept it instead of cribbing about it, because you can't change it. It's just that your experiences make you, and that's what makes you special. Because until you don't have experiences, you're barely just a जिंदा लाश. राखी सावंत की भाषा में बोलूं तो तुम जिंदा लाश हो if you don't have experiences at this point. Anyways, moving on. So after the whole suspension thing, I came back to school, everything moved on, and then few months later we had our pre-boards going on, and apparently someone framed me and other two of my friends that we were cheating by keeping our books and notes in the washroom, school washroom, and we had gotten a yellow card for it. Okay, a yellow card is nothing but you don't get phones, tuck shop, chips, or any other things, the privileges of being in a high school, in a boarding school. Like, you can't call your parents for 14 days. You're basically in jail for 14 days. You have nothing else to do. I mean, it's better than being suspended, but then it's just what it is. Yeah, we got yellow cards. We weren't allowed to touch our iPads, phones, anything for 14 days. But I was somehow lucky through it, because my mom used to teach me accounts every day. So I used to get my iPad for like an hour or two, or even 3 hours a day, because I used to study for my exams. That also happened. That really messed us all up, because the way we were humiliated. Like, I really don't want to talk about this because of how toxic this is, but then there's this person in our school who is at a really high position, who thinks that humiliation makes you a better person, because you decide not to do that same thing again, and that's how you can be a better person. Because I don't think so. Humiliation just makes you insecure about yourself, and it makes you feel so shit that you might have to go to therapy for a few months, and it pulls you down so much. Like, that is something that I really hate. Humiliation is one of the things that makes me feel humiliation is this बेइज्जती. That's what we call it in Hindi. Like, respect, izzat is respect, right? So बेइज्जती means respect is gone. Your respect is taken away when you're humiliated, and that's the worst thing that anyone can do to you. And for me, being humiliated is one of the things that pulls me down, like, majorly. And that's what happened to me throughout the year, like, a lot of times. Yet pulling myself up through it was really difficult, and yet I did it, and I'm really proud of myself. And as I'm saying, you need to be proud of yourself too, no matter what you've been through, what you haven't been through, because your experiences are something that's important to you. If someone is treating you badly, just move on from them. Like, that's something I do. That's one of my self affirmations, that if someone is treating me like shit, I move the fuck on. Do not listen to them, do not talk to them unless they realize that what they've done, that's your potential that you're breaking down by still talking to them. Like, that's something, I don't think there's something worse than that. Like, letting your self-respect and letting your guard down. You as a human should never let your guard down, especially if you're a woman. You need to get your guard back up and never let it down, because that's something that how the world works. Okay, people will think that you're weak if you let your guard down, and that's the worst thing that you can make anyone think about you. Because if people think that you're weak, they're going to use you, and I don't think you want that, is the worst part. Anyways, it's been too long that I've been talking, and I'll come back with a part 2 for this, as to how my last year of school was really fucked up. Anyways, I think that's enough for right now. I've been talking too much for a very long time. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Next video is going to be something different and really special, I think. So hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye.